Hello and welcome to episode 13. You've got a lovely whispery intro this week as we're doing it currently next to Zola sleeping in bed. This week you can hear all things grieving and how Dan wants to do that with his father, as well as me tackling going back to work and how it's going to be making me feel. Stay tuned and enjoy.
Welcome to Blabbering, a week-by-week glimpse into a couple stumbling through life with a newborn.
I'm Tilly.
And I'm Dan.
Each week over dinner,
You'll learn Tilly is quite the feeder.
we'll discuss the realities of raising our baby, talking through the highs, lows and honest confessions of this thing called parenting.
Parenting won't be easy, but let's at least laugh about it. This is Blabbering.
So,
Welcome to week
so 13.
14.
So
Yeah.
13. Yeah.
Oh, is it only episode 13?
Let's remember we
So
did the
14,
Christmas
no?
special ones.
Yes, that's fair.
She's getting
Worm
ready for
baby.
some feeding. And she's next to the
Protesting.
microphone. Boobs out. All right, so what have you got for breakfast?
So today I've got some protein pancakes on it. I'm trying to experiment with making recipes because games. So I'm tofu as well as powder. Pretty damn high in protein, a little bit of peanut butter and some sultans on top. And then coffee, which is also but these definitely sweet.
Speaking of which, I've got Wheaties which aren't sweetened, which is a bit of a. I often used to put sugar on them, but once they're soaked in milk, it's fine. But the you heard is because I don't actually have enough milk, so I was just trying to add some water to get my milk from full fat to semi-skimmed.
I thought
Yeah, it's got.
I would have
covered them in sugar.
I bought these for you because they're new. We've done. So I try them out. Sorry, barbecue country Mike. So cool. You can hear that.
Far too right.
Then Jay, what's his family?
So it's Dad's birthday, but obviously, a few episodes ago I discussed the fact that my dad died 11 years ago now. And so I'm still in the process of kind of trying to work out what it is that I want to do to try and sort of celebrate and remember him. Because, having spoken to people who are in a similar scenario, they try and move away from the date of death and focus more on something like a birthday or another important day, and then try and celebrate and remember it. Even though it's 11 years, I haven't really kind of got to the point of having a tradition or something like that. And so every year I try and I don't really ever find anything that sticks. And it's a bit hard also, like, with the ages of me and my brother, one of us is always away. Like, Theo obviously is now up in Edinburgh. Previously I was in Edinburgh, and Mum's about. We all live kind of quite separate lives almost. So other people I know kind of get together and have a meal and stuff like that. And I think that would be nice. And at the same time, I've got to think about, like, what's realistic in terms of what can we do as a family. So I think maybe sort of next year I might try and pre-plan it in advance. And have, like, Theo come down, or we go up, and have a meal as a family together.
Yeah, and I guess now you've got Zola into it as well.
And like, the recording, you were kind of saying, like, you're going to go meet your dad today. And I was like, my automatic thinking is that either your dad or your pops was due to come over. I kind of think, like, oh yeah, we're going to go to the grave. Oh yeah. It just doesn't feel. It's odd. I'm laughing because they just pulled a very excruciated face, as though bit her nipple or something. It doesn't really feel like you're meeting them.
Well, no, you're not. You're being introduced to the idea of this, isn't it? Because Zola will never meet your dad.
Well, let's hope there's an afterlife.
But and so I think it's important that you're aware of your dad and the good things that he did. For your dad in her. Of course, he will always want that these things. Obviously, I'm aware she's currently, like, remotely aware, but
Or remotely interested.
Although she likes to take outside, so
Yeah.
she would.
So yeah, so after the podcast, we'll start doing that. Back studying like and stuff. Yeah, I've done that a few times. It's always strange thing is always what's in. And I think this
That's
time
fair
I'll
enough.
just try and focus on things that I'm kind of grateful for and that I associate with him. And then a few sort of fond memories. And not put like I think it's just every year I try and put a lot of like on doing the right thing. And it's there obviously is a right thing or doing the best thing. And it's do what you feel like.
Yeah, I think so. But different every year. And I think that I don't think it has to. But every year I'm going to write better, or every year or whatever. One thing, because it might be that next year doesn't feel right again.
Yeah.
And I imagine this is different again.
Yeah, as discussed sort of a few weeks ago. So yeah, and then this afternoon back on Transformers. We're slowly getting away from all 6 Transformers films.
Now on number 3, we're into
Pulled the pop filter off one of the lights.
yeah, so yeah, the
Bit of a mouthful, that, yeah.
One of our friends partner, is she married or just with Jason? I'm not sure if married or just together.
Don't know really. But they're quite good because we just dip in and out, don't we? Really, we're just like
yeah, you don't have to pay attention to them.
no. So what we'll do is we might just watch half an hour and then just fit as many scenes as we can in that time and stop and then do something else. We'll go,
On a Sunday, we like to have a watch for lunch, don't we? This week, a lovely roast chicken, some mash. I'm not sure what vegetables I'm going to do with it yet. And broccoli, so I do that. Fancy broccoli. And then sticky toffee.
We had that in the previous one. I had to tell because you couldn't hear when you first said sticky toffee pudding, but then you kept just saying STP. And what are you going to do with the chicken skin? Because I always find chicken skins really hit and miss. Some parts of the chicken skin is really nice, and some parts are nice, just flubbery.
Well, the top's always nice, isn't it? That's crispy. Underneath, whenever it's crispy, because use this post hot, as it were. You can take this off when you're pan. So that's an option. Literally, that rubbery skin. That's
No, I gag quite a lot at things that are sort of flubbery or slimy. I like the top
skin.
It's all cracked, nice.
But
oh, can you?
Because they'll just get chickens in it like up down, like.
Well, interesting. And so, the other thing, I guess, in terms of discussion, is this week's big week for you. Yeah.
Well, the week coming. Yeah. On my first day back at work, like fully back at work, but doing how I'll be doing today with the case. So, one sort of back end is my first back stuff. That's always how you work for a while. Else to extra money from.
Yeah, so just a bit of a background behind that. You get 10 keep in touch days, kit days, they call it up contact days, all sorts of things during your maternity period. Now this is prorate that on how long you're away for. So, for example, because we're switching over sort of 5 months in.
Not even, is it? I don't think. But yeah, anyway, it's not.
They therefore they were going to get it, but I want you back, so you're going to get 10 days anyway.
Yeah, my boss might regret it. But I think having one day, I'll just have to be strict and not work the other day.
You won't it? Yeah. I'll just change your password every day when you finish work.
Come back and have.
Yeah.
Right, swap things over with baby.
Oh yeah, so this is something that other new parent, you do just kind of have to do meal relays whereby you just stare at her and you sure she's done.
You're just standing about on the boob.
Oh yes,
at least for now.
Yeah. Smiling. Yeah, you like that. You're full now. You're all happy, baby. Yeah, so doing some other friends about it, and you end up having to do like a feed relay by one person eats while the other one has the baby, and then you switch. didn't do it. And so it means both end up eating as quickly as possible. First person eating quickly, so the other person still have their food not hot, and the other person relatively want to keep their food warm. No, so that's all my mistake. I don't need too hot, and so I always let you eat first, because you like your food warmer than I do. But then at the same time, you're not very good at eating at all.
Yeah, pasta. I mean,
Yeah.
not pasta.
I'm constantly looking over at you like, what are you doing? And then I'll just shove mine.
Yeah. And some stuff I'll eat with. Some stuff I can eat. Yeah. That's a bit hard.
Cheery this morning.
Wow. But
So yeah, you'll now be able to cheating over my mic. Yep. So yeah, what bits?
we saw friends.
Yeah, so yesterday we went out with some friends who also have a baby who's 5 days old, little Zoe. Went to a nice walk around Windsor area. We went and had some real Greek food. Well, it's called real Greek. Doubt it's as Greek as I would like to think. Oh, got a little. You got any?
Got a little boy there. He's lovely. Who has already portrayed.
Not by us, by his mum.
Yeah.
Even though you're already taller than him and probably more than your whole life.
I suppose how it feel quite long. I'm surprising we're both very. She's not particularly. And with Enzo, it's just lovely. It's like
Of a baby. Where are you going? Whoa! You want your own mic? You want to be mic'd up yourself? We're not trying to exploit our children for content. We'll just mic her up.
Yeah, but no one's good.
Some people very recognise the voices.
About this.
Oh, what? The relay. Yeah, there's added relay when we do podcast stuff, because obviously we have to bring all the food up and do test recordings and the likes. So it's even slower before you get your food. It's quite cool. So how are you feeling about getting back?
Yeah. I feel mixed coming back because I'm excited because I like working, but more so for time with her. Is
yeah.
And like you have that time, like you have to do, then like you're never gonna have one, maybe, but and so they can't be just that like you have to I don't think I think I would have gone crazy. Because I have lots of stimulation. It's stimulating. It's not. I guess in an ideal world, what I would go back and go and work.
No, not right now, unfortunately.
Full career.
Yeah, both are quite career driven, but trying to work out how we balance that as it were with family.
We value ourselves. We're pushing ourselves. But it's really like very both of us really have a really strong pace. We also have we're working hard. Also being there for their play. And I think that's quite a hard balance.
Well, I think it's just something with time you adapt, and as long as you show that you're constantly trying to adjust your priorities to reach it, kids hopefully will see that very much.
Yeah. As long as the majority and it means that you're going to have Anna.
Yeah.
Anna. That's exciting. That's exciting.
My finger.
Yeah. Feel good. Feel good. Your little trips out. This would be a great nice. That was really nice. That always makes sense. My granny. This is very much. And you bring a little bit. You're about to watch it.
Yeah, well, no, it's training.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's training. Yeah, it will be. But I think the intent is to make sure that I'm up out of the house, dressed, everything like that. Like actually presentable versus, get up, a shower, put a tracksuit, a hoodie on, be ready to work. But it's,
Someday
I hate that. It's time of year where you just wear corset. Don't iron anything. I have to make sure my corset is washed and dried.
So you don't need to be that smart.
It's just internal training. So baby girl's off teething. So she now and quite a bit.
Who's not actually got like teeth coming through yet. I think okay. There's lots of dribbling. Poos. So we're gonna get some of those done. We're ready for it.
Just wait, baby girl.
We've had some
Yeah,
good
but we'll
scats,
save that.
haven't we?
Hi guys, thank you very much for listening. We really appreciate it. And if you're enjoying it, please let us know by leaving a review or sending us some feedback. The email is blabberingpod@gmail.com. We'd love to hear your stories, any feedback, any news, any thoughts. Also, you can find us on Instagram. The handle is blabberingpod. We're active on there as well, so you could DM us. So yeah, if you've got 5 seconds, please leave a rating. If you've got a bit more, please leave a review. The words are very helpful. And give us a follow. Cheers. Enjoy the rest of the episode.
All right, back to recording then. All right.
Baby's changed on the boob.
The joys of trying to record live with a baby.
So
Well,
what are your highs, lows, and highs?
Also, she's
Yes.
registered now.
She
Yeah.
is. She
Yeah, what day was that? Monday? Yeah.
That was.
Yeah, so baby exists. That was actually quite an efficient process, wasn't it?
I was surprised.
I thought that was
very
going to take
impressed.
absolutely forever.
I thought 100 we were running behind. It was really hot stuff in the office.
Yeah.
Touchy. No, once we got there, I read a little book,
While I was
Yes,
trying to park
maybe.
the car.
and then we got called in.
What are those funnies? I know I've got funny and then
Right, we're gonna.
I need to take a bit of time to try and remember the nice.
I mean, I went for my ridiculous and having a experience. Like, she came with. She was just really. She loved it. Being on the, you know, when you get pet, sure they have podcasts. It was having a great time. It jiggled her out, sort of moving my back, kneading my back. And all the staff in there were out in love with that. Were offering. That was like that was like a nice moment. Like Erin, my friend Erin, Jessie. She's really deep and proud.
Yeah.
I'm really grateful. Like, if we go out in the middle, she sit on my lap. She might even feed us. Well, that's not a big deal. But she just sits there, and I think that's smooth.
Yeah.
I can't come. Zola, pick off whatever it is.
Yeah, we're
She's
very
just
lucky with that.
Because that was my high.
No. Let's see.
No?
Right. There have been nice moments. Like, there have been moments I've enjoyed myself. It's harder. They're hard because they're not necessarily as novel.
Yes.
I think
I'm really glad it's taking you to I
they're
like
not,
something like that.
they're not putting up roller coasters. They're quite good.
All right, do you want to give us like medium, not high?
So I think otherwise
It was all right.
like, I really enjoy what style. That's half the time what it is. Just that. Yeah, it's just that. It's just, she's giggling, she's smiling.
Quite a rough,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So, those things enjoyable. It's odd because people do just say, "Oh, you must just lose time looking at," and sometimes you do. You just spend a while laughing at her, smiling with
she's
her,
great.
and then sometimes you're fed up at the amount of time you waste of yours. You're like, I need to get on with her. Won't be put down. Has to be. She does this thing where she likes to just have to lose holding her now. nuzzle in on one arm, kind of sit in one arm, their head's in kind of near your shoulder. You got on on your lap, which is fine most. But obviously, if you're trying to like or anything like that, it's quite frustrating.
One hand
Well,
tight.
I often just want to get things done, like kind of hand type 2.
We just have to get over that thing. I think we just have to accept that life is not as fast
Very
anymore.
much slow life. Zola life, slow life. But yeah, so I guess my medium high has been spending more time watching her, laugh, giggling with her.
Well, you are quite engaged, aren't you?
I think it's just quite like as we discussed in previous episodes. It's very much how much you put in is how much you get out as a dad, because you don't have sort of flood of oxytocin beginning. You kind of produce that by bonding yourself. Bonding for dad, actually kind of an investment moment.
Yeah. Okay, then so it's really easy.
Low is probably
point?
Friday night. So yeah, Friday was it was a day where I started off. It was a few admin tasks that I wanted to try and slyly get into a day, a work day, and I couldn't get them done. I got them done, but then I actually ended up having a lot more work than I thought. So I then ended up finishing quite late.
Yeah,
Usually I kind of end up finishing about 5:30, latest like 6. But yeah, I had quite a lot of stuff to try and close up. It was wasted time doing that. Went around doing appointments and stuff. They were then like, "Oh no, this is just fuck, didn't need that." And so behind on my work, ended up working until like 7, half 7. We had planned on recording this Friday, but we definitely weren't going to do that. And so the plan was that on Friday, so I would sleep downstairs. I would sleep her in the pram or on how she was, and then you could have night's sleep, and then you uninterrupted. Yeah, so you could have an uninterrupted sleep. But that I got very difficult because I can't really fit on the sofa very easily, and also the armchairs.
And it was so next week we're going to try you're going to sleep in our spare room. Yeah. See how that goes. And if it really doesn't work, I'll just but no, baby girl.
Did you find it?
It was nice. It was really nice. Really like.
I'll try and do it.
But it's not like I felt so awful before. So if we can't do it,
I'd like you to do more, right? Because I think it's important that you try and get one day a week where you can have really good sleep and rest up. Catch up.
I mean, obviously, I did not.
It seemed a bit put out when I woke like 2 to feed her. You're like, why are you here?
Well, I was just deep in sleep. That's actually quite a quick feeder. Let's see. My I went to the doctor to get myself checked out. I'm still getting some sort of like uncomfortable. My body like that. My badge is still feeling a little bit not sore, but not quite right. Feeling sometimes. Also sore. I'll just get checked out every month, and no one ever checked out. I'll just get checked out. And so my lower's probably getting suspected and little cold ducks.
Ratchet.
And anybody who's birthday afterwards, you kind of done with people fiddling around with your badge or fiddling down there. But that's like yeah, it's not particularly fruit. Like yeah, it's just recovery. It takes when should I wear it?
Yeah.
When should I wear it? They're like, oh, there's 3, maybe 6. You're like, I can't so long. I just want to be back more like now. I know it's stupid because I'm not really, and I'm still breastfeeding. So my body's not mine for a long time, really. And then probably we'll start having one. And so I'm just probably not going to have my own body for a few years. I think I need to get okay with that.
It's a weird realization. And the last 28 years having your own body, and then you're pregnant, and you still have quite a lot of control when you're pregnant. It may not be fully yours, but you kind of there's not, it's transitional. not sudden.
Well, the baby's along for the
Yeah.
ride. They ain't got to say anything when you're pregnant. Once they're out, it's all on their terms. I know you. I read this. Women feel this way. Sometimes you can almost
Yeah.
overtouched. Because you're constantly on keep feeding babies on you a lot of the time, or you're holding them a lot of the time, or they used to be like it, and so you used to be like touched. There's something, and it's like you don't want it to see your partner. So I want that. I love it. Just all sorts of things. But sometimes you're just like, oh, quite like the body. Just like we're dripping. I like to not have to down. That's probably like I'm a caring parent, but I'm a caring parent, but I would like to have food. I would get quite itchy. Imagine like you just
Yeah.
man a little bit.
Yeah.
Having a prox.
You're wearing two right now, aren't
Really
you?
straight. Having my 2 months cardio. But before, you know, I've had a bra, but if I don't have a bra, I can wander around the house at my bra. My boobs scribbles, I can't have a bra all the time. Some women might be able to get loaded,
Yeah.
I can't. Can't wear a bra. But that'd be quite nice. If I'm not breastfeeding. Just go tits out. Put the saggy to my waist. Cut it. Without be the boob. Depending on the points of the floor. So I guess so I guess that was my list. But this wasn't
So my funny is early on in the week, so we're trying to get better. As usual, our morning routine always into it. And so I think Monday we were going to the gym. I got up and changed her. She was still crying. It was literally just after she went in. After I changed her, and I was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hungry. So I went to a bottle, but I was in dire need of food. So I ended up running upstairs. Feeding her whilst quite a strange. It's happened to be thing with you. I'm like,
how's that baby go? I mean, I put this but I put in the bouncer.
yeah,
No,
so it's easier to feed her when she's actually on your lap. So there I was, having her on my lap. She got herself in her off state. Yeah.
Oh, she really
worked. Kind of a funny combination. Me emptying at the same time, doing her. She was screaming away. How about you? What's your funny? How about you?
Oh, my funny is kind of my Snapchat.
Okay.
So
Well, do you know it?
So, as we said, now she's sort of starting to eat her food and become delightful. It's right fancy. So when I'm in the shower, we put her in a little bath so she can sort of sit in the shower, watch the bouncer. She's in the bouncer. I was in the shower, going out, drying myself off, and I sort of heard her go, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll put moisturiser on. It's fine. Go to that, sit her up, and she's wearing a little baby girl and a little body. And shit just poured out of her towel, down the towel, down to her. And I was like, just came out of the shower. Now I'm drip down my leg. You're like really happy with yourself. Yeah, great. Great time. So I sort of then take the floor, put it on the floor, lay her down on it, and then I'm naked, crouching over her, my tits are hanging out, got shit down my leg, instead of smiling, laughing at myself, I sort of clean up, she's got all down her leg on.
So it transpires in the bouncer.
Yeah. And in the bouncer, so I'm going to bouncer and wash that. Yes, it says, I'm going to be better with hurts. I'm going to wipe them up.
Why don't you just put her in the shower?
I thought get her upset. It was pretty cold, so that's that. Avoid getting you wet. Anyway, wiped them down. All good, and then we both.
I just suddenly saw you walking down there. I was coming up the stairs from getting like a glass of water or something. And then came down to see you walking around naked with baby girl.
So yeah,
And
That
then
was
you forgot.
my.
And so there was a towel and then shit on the floor and then that towel still there. Doing a wraps
Yeah, I just
all up.
left it.
It's a hot food,
Got
yeah.
a poo, wasn't
And
it? So now I'm going to go upstairs and take the bounce cover off.
Yeah.
Figure out how you do that. Throw it in the washing machine. All the other shit. She managed to get 2
yeah,
towels.
so
Shit.
it also earlier this week I had as well. I think it was one of those. I think it was one where you teased me just not even for that goal. I think you were gone to him or yeah,
Yeah, just
and
on, yeah.
ended this massive shit. And it was one that, and again, really one that goes all the way up back and comes all the way out. So I was like, oh, okay. So I'm changing her and to her back and everything like that. So, you know, fully undressed because she doesn't like currently dressed. So it was quite cold.
Yeah.
And then get her all changed, happy out, put her in a new outfit, and then the half an hour later, not like straight away, so it wasn't part of the same group, but half an hour later, there's another really big poo and starts a little bit dribbles out the leg as well. Managed to get 2 baby crows covered in poo within an hour. Well, the second one just said, look, Dom, the second one didn't get it. I'm a caring
We also had a
baby crow.
I mean, a little bit of poo, fine, isn't it? She also had a lovely go on the way to getting registered this week, actually. Because she was in the car seat and she managed to stick with such force that it hit the other seat in front of her. She always looks pretty happy after being
would be
all
like,
the
think
time.
about, like, because they often say this,
Release.
you've got the ability, there's a big hard in their stomach when they're hot. And so if you think about like how that must feel, because they when the left side of the chest and the projectile vomit, there's usually like a hard knot somewhere in their stomach. So maybe it feels real relief. Okay, now for a quick word from our sponsors. Ha! No, am I kidding? We don't have any sponsors. But if you were to leave us some 5-star reviews and maybe some lovely words, we might do. Fuck me, that was desperate. You want to?
Go on then. Okay, so this is saying, when my daughter was 8 days old, we brought her to the hospital because she hadn't pooped in 5 days, not breastfed. The doctor on call did some belly massages and she blew up. So as Hubbo and Doc were talking, I was changing her. Left it. Oh. Wasn't less of a bit in my mouth. Oh. We've not had any big mouth, which I'm pretty happy about. I think I mean, the first at least of actually newborn poo, that gross like poo tar. Okay, here we go. But then 2-month-old daughter tapped on me in a jumping fountain style. 2-foot gap. That's impressive. It's a jumping fountain. Don't know, but it was like a slow motion thing going through the board. No spray, purely one long string. Just quite if I could do that. But I want to figure it up, so we won't try. But
So that's us done for the week. Bye bye. Cheerio.
Hi, my lovelies. Thank you for listening. Can you please like, review, and subscribe to our podcast?